that's no good. Easy. Alright, well, I was in the middle of streaming, and then I had to change everything. So I appreciate everybody's patience and understanding here. So stand by here for a second. I was grabbing some water and getting situated for some Factorio here. We're going to play a little bit of that. I think I better pause the game, in fact, before I get overrun with horrible mean biters. So, yeah, hang tight. We'll be right back. Just had to fix something there. Alright, what we got happening here? Alright. Currently, my music is too loud. Let's bring that back to some semblance of reality there. We also got the other music running as well in the game. Again, we're playing Factorio. One of my turrets just ran out of ammo. I'm on this little planet here, and I am currently harvesting some iron ore, some copper ore, and some stone. Little patches of those here, as you can see. And we also got some coal as well. And the way this game works is you start off with nothing, and everything just looks like either this, or it looks like, you know, just uncovered, and the game is like, yo, you need to play the game to do stuff. And so what you end up doing is you start off with some coal-powered drills, and then you eventually progress to electric drills. This is our current power usage here, 14 megawatts, and going down because I probably haven't been doing anything with the factory, and eventually the factory just stops. It doesn't really stop, but parts of it stop because, like, all this iron plate here is loaded up on the belt, and there's nowhere to go. And it gets pulled to, and when it does go somewhere, it gets pulled to make something, and then that thing gets made, and then again, nothing has nowhere to go. So everything's loaded up. I'm not even doing any research right now. I make items for research here. We put these little research packs into the science labs, and they do research concurrently together. But I can't do any research right now because in order to get oil processing, I actually have to mine some crude oil, which I have to find. I thought there wasn't any, but there is a small patch here. I'd have to go scout it out. And yeah, so that's just kind of a brief overview. As far as where all these things go, we have the iron, you know, and the copper here, and the stone. It's all being mined and then transported into the factory. The copper goes down to this smelting area here, where we use stone furnaces. And up here near the iron furnaces, we actually have some they're iron. The iron smelting area has stone furnaces and it has steel furnaces. These are run on electricity, right? No, they do burn fuel. They're just made out of steel. They can produce more steel. So we haven't quite upgraded the rest of this smelting section with steel furnaces. That would help our output. It would also increase our power consumption. It would also create more pollution. On this mode, here we come. As we create more pollution, these alien biters. Here's one of their nests here. I don't have a good view on it because I'm not there. But if I go anywhere, I can see what it looks like. Or I can put radar down as well. Do the buzz, right? That's what I'm saying, man. I'm actually, another friend of mine and I did, we did the buzz in another file. And so I am doing the buzz, but I'm starting to expand. Like before, we only did the bus. It was actually a north-south bus. It went up and down. And I don't understand this game I understand it, but there's a lot I don't know. And it was cool to do the bus because we just made every layer basically what we needed. But we didn't use both sides of the bus. So if you don't understand what a bus is, basically it's a way to just create all of our objects and then put them on a line. And we call that line a bus. And with this bus, it would create everything we need. Because as we bring in the plate, see, all this stuff gets smelted to plate, and that's kind of the heart of the whole, one of the hearts or lifebloods of what's going on here. And by the way, welcome there on YouTube. I see your comment. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'll have to copy and paste that at some point. But welcome. And yeah, Factorio. Factorio's what's happening. I was telling everybody about how this particular factory works. I want to be able to expand as I create and automate things. And I want to make sure I have enough room to generate connections. So anyway, we take in all this plate here, and it gets pushed where it needs to go. So one of the first things is you need these gears. So hence, here we are. We have gears. We also automatically take them to the next item on the bus, and so on and so forth. Again, a big part of the game is doing research. And so in order to do research, we have to feed all these labs and expand them. We're just feeding them with the science packs, and we get those recipes as we do more research. So this is one of the first ones. You just need copper plate and iron gear to feed it, which is what we're doing. I think a problem with scaling this eventually will be that we'll need 2 belts of everything. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll work. Because, yeah, these factories just grow. They just grow, get bigger. We also have turrets here to defend to defend everything, because it will be destroyed if it is left undefended. We'll also have to push out. Oh, I was talking about pollution. The factory also generates pollution. So if we click on this red toggle here, this will show how much pollution is being generated. Oh, the radar just opening up another patch. It's only temporary. But yeah, we're doing all right. We're definitely and I thought for the longest time that the biters, that they didn't like pollution. I don't know, I guess they don't, but they also grow off of it. They consume pollution. We can actually track how much they're consuming. On the pollution tab here, down to the second. And if we look at these biters, that's how much they are consuming. Right now they're just splitter spawners. So I don't know, it says it's just 1. Oh, contribution to nearby attacks. Cool. It consumes 4 pollution. And we could actually maybe pull that back up. And look at... Oh, and even the radar here is giving us a look at the biters. The biters and their spawner here. Temporary. So you can definitely see a direct relationship to this patch of pollution. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. I'm actually gonna have to go out there and make sure that they can't come back. They are gonna keep coming back though. So it's just a constant whack-a-mole process on top of, you know, laying out this design here. So everything basically, like I said, comes through the middle. And normally we were feeding on the other file, we were feeding everything to this side. To this side, and that meant the belts, as we add more and output more onto the bus, the belts would grow. More belts, more belts. Well, now I'm going to throw a wrench into that whole process and start capitalize on real estate for product expansion. I don't know how well it's going to work. You know, already trying to, if I were to try to cut across there, I can't make these. But if I upgrade these, yeah, see, I should already start automating these and upgrading these. So maybe what do they need here? What do they need here? Let's see. Oh, we have a guest here on the live stream today. Someone who's been doing French stuff all morning. Bonjour. Bonjour. I was just talking about you and your website. Would you like to say hello?
Bonjour, mes amis.
There's no camera. We're just sitting here playing Factorio. I think I was live accidentally on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
And the title wasn't right, and I just let it go. But I had to change something, so I disabled the whole deal and made sure that I was actually live on TikTok too, because that's what I wanted to be live on Twitter. No, not Twitter. On YouTube, TikTok, plus using an OBS plugin. Let me pull us over here just to like get it going. As a quick aside, we're live on Retake. What's going on, Ren Holder? Welcome. Yeah, Factorio is great. I'm gonna jam on it for a little while for sure. I'm quite a Factorio noob, despite. What is this? What is the total? The grand total is 219 hours. I have 219 hours in this game, and I feel like I understand only maybe 10% of it. And ratios and fractions, I'm not very good at those, which can be a big part of this game. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, Ren. Liking the live, the hangout, kicking ass. I'm One Frog 9, and I just make games. No, I don't make games. I want to make games. I play games.
Valeria Ann Watson.
And my friend, my lady, my girl.
Valeria Ann Watson.
The love of my life.
PQK.
My darling Valeria Ann Watson's hanging out as well. She just got back from doing French stuff.
Ooh, oui.
So,
avec mes amis.
She literally just tuned in. But I was just telling everybody how this all works and what we're doing. This is a solo file for me, but a friend of mine had already done a big bus file. And we did launch the rocket, but then, like last year, we haven't done Space Age yet. I haven't even bought it. I'm not going to buy it until I feel like I've played this game a lot. Pourquoi pas? Because the game has so much going on, as you can see here. But yeah, I don't know. There's a whole bunch that we were doing like that. Because we do have to worry about power. Here's our power grid down here. We're using coal to boil water that we're pumping in from this pump right here. And we pump it in and we turn it to steam and we push that steam into a steam engine, which generates electricity. And we set up a whole bunch of poles. It's good stuff all around. I'm not really sure what my plan was jumping in here today, but I think I have to, I guess I should get my military stuff together. I got plenty of ammo. Maybe I should grab some red ammo. So I'm going to march my little self all the way over there. Grab some red ammo. From the red ammo place. Boom. I could put this in a box. Haven't I put this in a box? That would be way nicer. I would take this position right here. Perfect. Any volunteers? I've got at least 50 volunteers here that would love to put things in a box. You will put things... Oh no! That's not nice. So you're fired. You did the wrong thing. No. Okay. I have to take a phone call. Hang tight, everyone. We shall be RB.
Can you hear me? Okay. I wasn't even sure because
Oh yeah, no, I got the monitor up and everything. I can
don't
hear
have
every
my
single thing. Welcome back, everybody.
headphones.
Sorry about that pause.
If I have my headphones on,
I had to do the BRB screen, and it wasn't really like cleanly set up, was it? But I can clean it up.
Test.
There it goes.
One,
Look at that.
2.
All right, we're back to
Three.
the action. Again, I was trying to get some red ammo and put it in a box. I was realizing that I was not... Oh. No? Where did it go? Start name? No, that one. I'm committing a sin. I'm troubleshooting.
That's a sin.
It's a sin in my world. It's a broadcasting sin. You must never troubleshoot.
Français, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Maybe I should just never talk about troubleshooting.
En
Sometimes
français,
you
qu'est-ce
have
que
to
c'est?
troubleshoot. And you just move on. And now to Valerianne Watson. And she does... Hello, 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 hello.
Bonjour, mes amis.
But yeah, we're just chilling here. What do we got? I was trying to put stuff in a box. What I'm gonna have to do, I think, is take my whole idea. I'll just put a slow one, so they don't tear up the whole process. We'll take that. Nope, you're still taking the one, the distant one. I want the far one to be taken. Maybe I'll just stay here. I'll take my toys and go over here then. Oh, I can filter it, can I? Let's start with that. So we'll ghost it down so it doesn't take anything. We'll click in it. We'll say whitelist. What is it? The gun stuff. The stuff with the guns. And we'll take a box. We'll place a box here, and then we'll place it. And turn it the right way. And now it's doing everything we need. And now I'm going to go deal with bugs. I'm kind of scared.
Ooh la la.
I'm kind of scared because
Ooh la la.
bugs probably are stronger than me. But I'll take some grenades too. Why not? We'll just make it a party.
Oui, oui.
Switch my ammos there. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Probably gonna stream for just a little while longer.
Il n'est pas de quoi.
Il met pas de quoi.
Il n'est pas de quoi.
What is that?
Rien.
Quoi?
Rien de rien.
All right, where are those bugs at? I gotta talk to these bugs. All right, you bugs, listen up. You guys are not been nice. Don't spit at me. Don't do it. How do I use these things? I guess I have to do this? Can I ever use this weapon? Well, how do I... There we go. Taking some damage for sure. But I think we almost got him. Spitters. Nope. Oh, I died. The whole game is over. I didn't expect the whole game to just die. Okay, I can respawn. There we go.
Pretty ugly little thing.
I thought it was,
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Ketoufe. These are not fairies. These are biters.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
All right, since I'm here. Oh no, I didn't mean to take that off. Oh well, it wasn't powered anyway. Now I gotta go get my stuff. I want to go back. And look, I broke my whole power grid actually. With my foolishness.
Mm-hmm. Ça va.
Ça va indeed. One of the biggest savas to ever va. Ah, I broke it all. Okay, I don't care. It's fine. Everything's fine. The power's still out. Are these all ghosts? Or it just doesn't reach? It doesn't reach. Well, let's make it reach then, and then align it to that. How about that? Does that work for everybody?
Right back.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad we're all coming aboard with this. Does that work? That works there. Alright, and now I gotta reset. I'm just gonna grab ammo and grenades and hope that that's all I need to do. Can I even make armor? I can. Let's make armor. I'll at least do that. That'll make me a little more resilient to the bugs and their stuff. Their bug stuff. Looking for the whatchamacallit, what the stuff, the thing, the armor. There you go. More? Nowhere near, but I need more. Okay, copper. Copper, and we've created we've created the dealie there. And it's done, and it's on me. Is it modular? No, it is not. Because it's just heavy armor, and we're gonna get our grenades and stuff going. I need to limit that box up there as well. Take that, limit it to about half. And that's where we're going. Yeah, okay, now we got ammo. We got grenades. I gotta go get my stuff back. And I think in the process we should be able to clean out this nest. Good. Let's get a better view. All right. Done and done. Let's get all the stuff back. And we're good. We're in position. We're happy. In our lane, flourishing. I guess I could make some of these defenders. I hadn't made those or really used them that much. They only last for like 30 seconds, so. And I think I can spread these turrets out too. I've got some ammo, so let's work on some of our defenses. I do see that perhaps someone has something to share with the class. Is that what is coming across the planosphere here?
Chapters of Mes Petites Nouvelles.
All right, so we got
Chronicles.
A petite novelle here overlapping. Let me bring some of the music into alignment here.
Indigo Adore, coin of the realm.
So that's right, folks. We got Pirate Queen Indigo Cat, a.k.a. Valerie Ann Watson, hanging out.
I'm telling you the end of this story from the beginning. the resurrection, so to speak. On a rien sans rien. No pain, no gain. On a rien sans rien. L'eau va toujours à la rivière. Water always goes to the river. On ne fait pas d'omelette sans casser d'œufs. Can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. Il fait prendre le taureau par les cornes. Grab the bull by the horns. En avoir plein de cul. Have an ass full, or to be annoyed. Yes, make lots of money. That's se faire des cuils en or. Tremper les biscuits. Have sex. Vouloir le beurre et l'argent du beurre et le cul de la crèmerie. Have your cake and eat it. Sounds like you get to eat the whole everything. The creamery. La Sante Bombe. Sacred cave. Ou pas, or not, to disagree. Il n'y a pas la lumière dans toutes les pièces. That's kind of like the lights on, nobody home. Oh, it's missing. It should be il n'y a pas. Le couteau peut-il se couper lui-même? Can a knife cut itself? A bon shot, bon rot. Two can play at that game. À chaque jour suffit sa peine. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Il faut laver son linge sale en famille. Wash dirty linen in private. Il faut laver son linge sale en famille. Se noyer dans un verre d'eau. Se noyer dans un verre d'eau. Overwhelmed, drowning in a glass of water. Une mer d'huile. Sea of oil, a calm sea. Un vieil loup de mer. An old sea bass, a seasoned, grumpy man. Rester le bec dans l'eau. Left with one's beak in the water, high and dry. Mettre l'eau à la bouche. Makes one's mouth water. I guess I haven't read these out loud. And I was like, what? Nager, être deux, or swim between two seas, stay neutral. À cheval donné, on ne regarde pas la bouche. À cheval donné, on ne regarde pas la bouche. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Advienne que pourra, come what may. Après la pluie, le bon temps. Better days ahead. À tout seigneur, tout honneur. Give honor where honor is due. Au grand mot, les grands remèdes. Au grand mot, les grands remèdes. Desperate diseases require desperate remedies. Bien faire et laisser dire. What? Bien faire et laisser dire. Eat, drink, and be merry. C'est en forgeant qu'en deviant forgeron. Practice makes perfect. It is by forging that one becomes a blacksmith. Charité bien ordonnée, commencez par soi-même. Charity begins at home. Charité bien ordonnée, commencez par soi-même. Comme on fait son lit, on se couche. As you make your bed, so you must lie in it. Ce que vous avez perdu dans le feu, vous le retrouvez dans la cendre. What you lose in the fire, you will find among the ashes. Le sang des alliances est plus épais que l'eau de Sion éternelle. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Oh, I don't think I used that one. I'm going to use 1 through 17. Comptez pour du beurre. Countess butter. What am I? Chopped liver. Et ta sœur, elle bat le beurre. And your sister, is she churning butter? A response to a nosy question. Your mama's so fat. Now we're just gonna transition over to Keep on Steppin' Appalachia. Why am I Sankofa? Valeria Ann Watson, Asheville, 20 Years of Artistry, September 2025.
That's what's happening.
Right. There's going to be poetry. Dada Day, where you must dress to impress. Oeuvre and story structure. Each exhibit, Norse themes, Miss Sister, Holler's theory, dimensions of life and death, Volspa vision story. There'll be book readings from the Zing Chronicles. And by the way, mon ami française, two women that are in my French group are writing books. So we're going to take turns reading our books and stuff. Anyway, en français, that would be pretty amazing to do it in French. The Voyage of Isa, Phyllis Wheatley paper doll book, African tattoo art, the re-edit and republish, and with an introduction by Sharkey in 2026. So we start a fund, or we do an NFT drop for that. Then French Sundays, where I talk about going to France in 2023, our trip, my birthday, and share French bakery and stories. France trip, video and talk. So, and some of the people in Le Groupe Français said, they would like to make something to bring. They said they will help me do the French part of it. So I'm like, oh, cool. That's what I was hoping.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good to hear. You got some backup for your show coming up.
Yeah, Franck said he makes just a cake, a plain cake.
Nice.
So.
Sounds wonderful.
And I told Tim and Meg was there, so they want to. So that's one reason I need to get this program together, so I can tell, that people that want to help can figure out what they can do, or what they want to do. So that's pretty exciting. And then Atelier, create with local artists, the Love Flags with Yaki, Ancestor Walk Buto. I need to get in touch with Julie Beckton Gillum to invite her, and to have a doll day. I'm waiting to see where we put that on the calendar, and then ask Kelly if she can do it, would do it, if she's free to do it, and that we have an honorarium for everyone. Every artist that partakes in that. And then Good Trouble, John Lewis, videos, shorts, selfies, viewings, Ghosts of the South. Each video goes to the South. My meetings with artists, Ilona Tsui, Zandra Robes. And that is it. And then we have this stuff that's for the window. And we have, of course, the floor plan, the areas, and the sketches I made that day with the exact measurements. So we're really ready to rock and roll here. So I'm so excited I'll be able to work my French study in with this show. Josephine Baker, they know of her. Aeneas Nin, Nina Simone they knew of, and of course, but they told me ones that I didn't know. I had never heard. So. And other notes on the room. Thank you for listening, mes amis.
Hell yeah, thanks for coming by, giving us a little sneak peek at what you got coming up there in September, the month of September at the YMI.
Yeah.
Here in Asheville, North Carolina. So if you're in the area, around that time, you'll be able to come and hang out and see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
See
Very
what is
exciting.
going on in the world of Larry Ann Watson's.
And if you parle français, we'll have several special areas and events in French. I think this is the beginning of my game. Right,
Cool.
Bean? Je pense que. Bonne journée.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonne journée, les
Journée.
amis.
Journée to yay or nay? Well, I guess that's it. The cat slinks off into the day. Very good. Yeah, we don't put it where it's going to fall. Thank you for coming by. That was a nice little guest friend. We'll have more, as always, from Valerian. Sounds good. Cool. Very good. Just a little bit of art on top of your Factorio experience. Some poetry, some novel writing, some stuff where things happen. But to bring it all back to reality, who in the fuck is that? Is that me? It's me. Oh my god, I thought someone was in here. That's hilarious. But yeah, we're going to bring it back here because I need to get some water on the scene. Where's the water? I'm going to have to just pipe it out of the end here and into that. So we'll do the underground pipes for now, just to cap this off. And we'll put a turn here. Bring it in just a little bit, give everybody a little bit of breathing room. And we'll put that there, we'll break all this. We'll get back to the regular pipes. It's not gonna do how it does it now. Very good. And we'll just run this up the road over to manufacture. Manufacture, we're gonna do concrete. Love me some concrete. It's quite the spice of life. Refined concrete, I would love to. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with that. Now I need to go back to the underground pipe. Whoops. Go back to the underground pipe. Gotta replace all those as well. Huh. I guess copy, paste all of that. Oh, we did that before, didn't we? We'll go ahead and put these guys down. We also need some long handle. Should have copied all that over, but anyway. Build once, copy multiple. But what needs to happen with these is... again, I hit the wrong button. Need to be hitting E there, I guess. Yeah, we can just do this. Hold on. Copy. Let's try to learn it here. Copy. But yeah, we'll build it all on this guy here. And you're gonna create concrete. You're gonna push all of that out. So, and then you're gonna push all this there, and then that's gonna hit a line there. So now what we'll do, we'll copy all this. And then we'll drop it down in there like that. Let's see, is that working? That should work, right? Water, we'll break this, clean that up a bit. We'll also put all this underground as much as possible. Oh, that's not really going to work. I mean, it is, but it just doesn't look good, you know? It's kind of a waste. We'll put this one here, this one here. We'll get all that going. just put some pipe there. That should give us a water line to the base factory here. And that's what we got. Right? Very cool. What is... Now I just need all the belts. We can make some concrete and just plaster everything with concrete on the inside. I will just focus all of this factory's efforts to concrete. And then I'll do a layer of refined concrete. Maybe I won't do everything. I'll just do the factory area. Maybe some just entrances, but then when I get refined, yeah. So it's kind of a waste. Do a whole bunch of concrete and cover it. Why do that? Other than for the beams. So we're gonna go, yeah, I was going over here for belt. Belts, and are we gonna need a couple underground belts? I think so. At least 3. So what am I short on here? I'm short on plate. Plate, we'll get 5 of those. That'll put us in the range. Let's go ahead and start building. Oh, let's grab some of these. Any more gear wheel? We have 5 already, so that's good. Wonder where those were gonna go. Come on now. Oh, nope. One more time. There we go. Okay. Very good. Guess I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's try it again. There we go. Pulling it all together here. Could use some of these. I need gears, steel, and circuits. Gears, steel, and circuits. Gears. Steel circuits, grab some circuits. And then steel. Cool. Now we got 5 of these. Where you sneeze. Let's get the water line up first so we just get instant production online. Go ahead and drop all of these here. They're not where they're supposed to be. That's unfortunate. I don't have enough. Got 6 of those. And start with these 3 here. And I'm completely tapped out of inserters. I'm going to go grab some more inserters. Still need iron plates. Make a couple of those, we'll be alright. How about pipe? How much pipe we got? We're gonna need some pipe for sure. And mostly underground pipe. Alright, we got all these, and then let's get this pipe down here going. Even though we have imaginary. Mm-hmm. 10. That would make 5. Alright, we'll just start there. Now that I'm thinking about it, we can just start going underground from here, right? Placing down the water line, and then I'm going to connect it down there. Guess I need more plate. Did I automate pipe? For engines, I have engines. Oh, I'm trying to get to engines. Yeah, I don't even have a car yet. Alright. Now I'm going to shift all my attention up here for a second. So we could use some pipe. That's not what I wanted. Let's get that over there. Very good. I'm making pipe. Very good. Let's go ahead and just put it... Yeah, no, let's get this engine out. What am I doing? I need more plate. That's what I'm doing. Getting more of that. Instant. Split that off. Let's get this going here. Running engines. One more split. What else do you need? Steel and gears. Steel and gears. Alright, so what we'll do is we will make more splitters. We need at least 2 more. We're going to drop... What is that coming out? That is gears. Okay, so I've already started this process. So we're going to drop this and this and put this here. And then We're going to loop everything around. And everybody's happy there. We're going to filter steel to the left. And we're going to split that. We're going to run all the gears and stuff here to... Actually, we don't need all that line in right now. Let's just run everything direct. And what we need is... What we need is to bring in steel and then the gears in. So all right, easy. So we'll take this. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll bring this in. And that'll start the thing. We got a long-handled thing to do the other deal. Copy. I said copy. Nope, because I need to just do those and this. So there's two engines going there. We'll line that up as well. Add our power. And I'm going to need to make some more of these. That should come together there. And then the gears will also come and land. Do we have enough? Maybe, might have enough. We need more. We need more. Just need more. Oops, none of that. More. Underground belts, definitely more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. Yo, let's go retake. Thank you for the degen. Appreciate it. Coming back, hanging out. Appreciate that for sure. Definitely want to let people know that we are on the retake platform, live streaming straight to Farcaster, and it's been running pretty smooth as butter. Blah, blah, blah. I need to get my water back up here. Yeah, we're just hanging out, and I just got tipped in degen. How about that? I say let's go for it. I did have a little bit of degen given to me by a good friend of mine, and then I had to find some grocery money, so I had to do some things. But I'm glad that retake is here, coming through, looking out for my degen bags. I need friends like that. I did fuck around with the degen layer 3, but I literally had no fucking clue what I was doing. Like I should be. Well, you know what? I'll give future me that problem. I was worried about these gears and getting those to future iterations, but you know what? Future me will deal with that somehow, probably in a fantastic way. I put these on the wrong side. They need to come up. That can go there, that can go there. Break brake. Add. And now we got engines. Look at these little things moving around over here. Look how happy everything is moving. Boom, there it goes. First engine. We need how many of these to make a car? At least 8. So we need 8 engines. And then we'll be happy. We'll go ahead, I guess, and start putting one of these in a box. I'm going to limit that box to how much is a stack? 50? We'll limit it to 2. 2 little stacks. Next, let's see. We didn't even finish the water connection so that we can run our concrete. So let's finish up that water. Did we get pipes? The real question. We did get pipes. That's why we got engines. That's why we came up here. But we're going to steal some pipes from the operation. And hope that we have enough. Did I just burn all the pipes? I did. I'll grab a couple more. No gears, only pipes. Ride the science conveyor down. And we're going to come over here and get our concrete. We need more of assemblers. We got 4. Cool. Let's go ahead and put down our assemblers. Make sure everything is assembled. Everybody's starting to make concrete, but not yet because the water is yet to flow. Pipes. Pipes are installed. Everybody's happy. They're just waiting on concrete. Let's go ahead and make sure everybody can do what they need to do. And we get no clogs in the system because you can't put it in a box. Good, that's clear. Let's go down here and get this water connected. Almost. And we should be making concrete. It looks like it. Why? You're not getting stone. Why are you not getting stone? Because you're a ghost. You're a ghost. It's not real. How many ghosts are there? And why aren't you? You're also missing stone. Are you a ghost? No, you're pointed the wrong way. Alright, concrete coming to a spot near you. No, you know what? We'll keep that. And then we'll just turn everything around here. Oh. There we go. That should do it. Maybe we put everybody slow. Yeah, concrete. We're going to limit the concrete production to just a few stacks. What do we got? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so that's 10. 10 stacks of 100? 500? Let's start with 500. And do we have a bulk inserter? We don't. We ain't got no bulk inserter. We also need a pump jack. It is time to pump jack. We need some electric for that. Circuits. We need 1 pump jack. Question is, are we already going to use trains? Can we make trains? We should be. Yeah, we can make trains. I'm down to train. I'm going to just move this line over because it's annoying the crap out of me. Uh-huh. That's fine. We do not have a redundant power setup. That is unfortunate. That is very not good. We can do big power lines now. Let's get the, do we have the iron stick? So many questions I have for my own factory. We do not have iron sticks. We are going to need to jump onto that. I'm also going to need to jump into the bathroom. Hang tight, everybody. I'll be right back. Cool. Easy peasy. And we're pretty much good to go. Let's get back into the show. Somewhere over here. There we go. Cool. Rocking and rolling. Feeling frogtastic. If you didn't know, folks, we're here playing Factorio. I am OneFrog9. I'm just here chilling in the world, enjoying some digital experiences. Like I said, being here in the Factorio world, live streaming, playing some games. We talked about some indie games in the last portion or the beginning portion of the live stream. That is captured on my YouTube, where we are currently live. But we're also live on Retake. That's retake.tv. This is a platform that integrates with Farcaster, which is a social platform that uses blockchain, which I think is pretty cool. I'm really into blockchain stuff. Always down to try something. And why not try some streaming already? The Retake account has come through. Tipping some DGen, tipping some USDC. Directly to me, the creator, to my wallet, no intermediaries, just protocols and platforms. Now, again, I'm not totally clear on Retake's setup as far as if they do take splits or whatever on the protocol. I'm definitely going to do some more research, but in the meantime, I had a very simple and straightforward plug and play approach. Got the stream key into the OBS. So not only are we on retake, which I'm actually pushing that stream using the, they don't even put the name of the plugin in. Sora Yuki made the OBS plugin. I can't pull up, but anyway, it's like multi-streams. Shout out to Sora Yuki. Shout out to White Bat also for the music running in the background. But yeah, all of this is, so we're on 3 platforms today. That's great. TikTok, YouTube, retake. And I'm loving it. I'm having fun. Like I said, it will all be captured on the YouTube. So if you want to see what it was like earlier, we did look at some indie games, some random indie games that I found right before the live stream, and I just said we're gonna look at it and take a gander. We did those. I even played one of them, Death in Abyss, which has some super fun arcade cabinet vibes, but it looks like Star Fox, looks and feels like Star Fox, but the aesthetic is very pixely and delicious. And then we jumped in here, some Factorio. Oh, and I also talked about my partner, Valerian Watson, her upcoming show, and she actually gave us a surprise visit. So, speaking of surprises, how about the secret phrase? If you're watching, even not even on the live stream, if you're just watching this anywhere, anyway, somehow, and you're able to jump in the comments, what's the secret number? We're going to say 42. And that's not because it was in Douglas Adams' book. It's just because that is what the number is right now. Put it in the chat. If you're here, if you're there, if you're anywhere, say hi, say hello, and let me know that you know what the secret number is. It's gone. It's already gone. I'm not repeating it. Good stuff. Who's here? Who's not here? Raise your hand if you're not here. Thank you. What are we doing right now? I'm down here. I got the water running. We are swimming in concrete. We've yet to integrate the concrete into another process. But yeah, we got full stacks. Let's go ahead and just add a couple more. Just because we can. And then I'm gonna start decorating around here. Concrete. How do you increase the... How do you increase the thing? Wow, I did a lot of blabbing there just now. Increase concrete size Factorio. F10 and F11. Numpad plus. There we go. There we go. Boom. Let's actually stand where it will create. Very good. Almost. Perfect. Are we out? I'm out of concrete already? Oh yeah, we're going to go big on this one. We'll double that. And then we'll shrink this down just a little bit. Very good. And let's just start with the bus. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Does this connect? Yes, it does. Excellent. More. I want more. Go even a little bit smaller. That's it? Come on. Okay, now I want fast. More. And then we get a bulk inserter. We don't even have bulk inserter research. Alright, we gotta get this pump jack down. And then we gotta figure out if we're gonna do a train. To get it here, we need more plates. For a tank. Do we have pipes? We have 18. We'll make some more there. We'll even go down and grab the pipe we need. We might even have a car. So we can go do some scouting. And then clear out a couple nests. Because that's how it works. We need 8. Engine, where did you go, engine? There we go. Cool. Done and done. A car. Make the car. Where do you get the engines? Good enough. We'll need some more ammo. Wow, I thought that would be enough concrete. Can make maybe another setup here. Don't have a long-handled inserter. Got to make one of those. And then we will just continue to do the deal here. Why doesn't it say that I have... I guess I can make them. Just make 2 more just in case. And now we have the thing. Oh no! What do we do? Gotta be on the other side, huh? Now, hold on. This, right there, this come back, and then you gotta go underground, put that there, take this out, put that there, and then send all this over. And it looks like it's good to go. That guy's also gotta come over. Yep. And we do the belts. Do the Beltalota. Alright, everything's ready to go. We're really just going to be pushing concrete on this system. So I think concrete is great. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah. Next, we're going to get that pump jack going on that oil setup, and that will push us to figuring out the train thing if needed. It wouldn't hurt just to have a quick back and forth, that we could run pipes from that setup. But it's so boring. Pipes are so boring. When we could have trains. Don't you want trains? We also need rods. Can we make these now? Yeah, let's make a set. Where's the car? There's the car. Where's the gates? There are no gates. In terms of gates, we have no gates. Gates require steel. We're going to pop over, grab some steel. Cool. Alright, we got our gates, we got our walls. We even got some radar, because it is out of radar range. That one lonely little section. Let's put a big connection here. I guess instead of breaking stuff, we can just do redundancy. That's fine. Guess we're gonna need some more. Put it there. Huh. Yeah, we can move it later. Nice. It's all broken. It's all fixed. Okay. And then I want to add a redundant line. So we can also start here. Alright, redundant line. A little crooked, but that'll be alright. Now we can actually drive through here. Let's get some more concrete, really designate the entrance to this spot visually. Makes that easier. Whole entrance. Love it. Very good, and we'll put gate down here. Nope, not there. Right there. Very nice. One block. One block. What's happening? Perfect. Car. Fuel? Yeah, we got fuel. Ammo? Yeah, we got ammo. Pump jack is, oh yeah, we're gonna need to put that pump jack right here. And it's gonna need to be powered. We're gonna need to probably build some walls around this. How much are we getting? 7 oil a second. Well, we're about to learn how much 7 oil a second can produce. As far as a train, I mean, as slow as it is, I don't think 7 per second is going to be a whole lot. Especially when we can fill up tanks at 50,000 units. What's 50,000 or even 25,000 divided by 7? Divided by 7. It would take 3,000 seconds divided by 60. It would take an hour to fill one of those up. That sucks. That's the only iron we got. Alright, I want to look for iron then. I'm looking for iron because then we're definitely going to need to look for train setup optimization. Nope, not looking to make friends right now. Little bugs. Whoops. I don't even think I have repair capability. Yes, I do. Very good. Alright, we'll work on that. Oil. We are in search of oil. That's a big nest. Copper, okay. Nice little copper patch there. Some more uranium. Man, I can't find any uranium in that other file. With my friend. Ah, almost. Oh no. Ooh, that was close. Almost drove into a full nest there. Other big nest. Hello. Water. Oh, shit. It's getting dark. I ain't got no night vision. Still ain't finding no oil. Right? Nothing. Maybe I can keep circling around this water and find some over here somewhere. Let's take a look. Some iron there, huh? Nice big patch of iron. Whole lot of trees and rocks. Still no oil. Ah, here we go. Nice. Now we definitely gonna need a train for this setup, because that is hella far. But we did find it. It's definitely gonna take some work. Let's see how these grenades do. Perfect. Interesting the way these appear now. They're just like covered up with grass. You can hardly tell they're even there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, let's clear out these guys. And then we will start with the pump jack mapping. We're going to push everything to the top. We're going to have to clear out some nests. Man, those are some big old nests. Very good. And then we'll go ahead, drop the pipes. Schematic down. Keep not putting down a ghost. Just want to do ghosts for now. Alright, that'll be that line, and then we just need to connect these all together. Dang it. I'm trying to put down ghosts. Ghosts. Ghost. There we go. And then this one is going to come here. This one is going to come here. Everybody's doing the ghost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's doing the ghost. Oh, because that's wrong. That needs to go this way. Like that. There we go. Ghost. Let's just get the pipe. That's looking good there. We can ghost here. To there, so that's not completely inaccessible. This is together. This is together. This is coming over. We get that. Pipe. Run some pipe. Pipe down. Everybody's together. Next, we'll need to ghost all these over. Pipe. And then that, it's going to go underground here to that point, and that should all be fine. So that's our setup. We haven't run electrical on it yet. We also need to close this gap. And oh no, that's all integrated. So everybody should be completely integrated here. And then we would just need to run power. A substation would be ideal. But maybe we can compromise with some medium and electric poles. Medium electric poles. And man, we got so many nests. Question is, how's it going to all hit the trains? So what we can do is that's going to feed over. I want to jump to the map and get out of the way. Stand over here. Grab the tank. And make sure let's say we do that. Should be fine, right? 7. So everybody's doing, oh yeah, 24 second. 20 for 17, 28. Much better numbers. 31. And then gonna add a regular pump. Tag on it. Hit the wrong button. We're connecting this to this. We're grabbing track. We know that track is going to start here at least. And we want to... We're going to need cliff explosives, which we need oil to do. So... quite a conundrum. These guys here, these guys and gals and non-binary pals are having a ball with their little spitter spawners. I guess I could try to just carve a route around them. There is no route around them, which isn't terrible. I mean, that's got to connect there, though, right? Let's do some more scouting. Just gonna mosey on up this way. Hopefully nobody notices me. It looks like I'm being noticed. Oh, I'm definitely being noticed. Okay, there's a path here, but it's gonna need some serious clearing. Definitely taking not good damage. I'm dead. Dang. And they want to eat all my... They want to eat all my gears. Now all my stuff is stuck down there, but it does look like there is a path. Wow. That was quite mean. Let's get a patch of concrete on that spawn spot there. Why not? Oh, I can even make... I love it. Perfect. A circle... Doesn't have a center. I can do that, right? That should be better. Perfect. I think you spawned somewhere there. So now what's happening? Did I lose the car? I walked away from the car. I should have taken the car. Car is right there. I'm going to need radar for that too. I'm just going to march right back on over there. So I'm here to say that that was not nice. Did not make me happy. Steel and copper, please. Steel and copper. Let's get the rest of this concrete filled in. Pretty funny, I can put concrete down below. The drills. That's hilarious. Cool, we got that done. I got the armor. I need to make another gun. And I need to go get my car back from them aliens. Gotta go get some red ammo and grenades. Grenades, more grenades. Can always use more grenades. Okay. Put all that away. Alright, armor, I got grenades, I got a gun. I could try a shotgun, right? Turn on my copper plates. Into shotgun ammo without making a shotgun. Iron plates. And we're going to make our way down the hill. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's still being made. Alright, screw that. And make the gun. Definitely went out the wrong side, but that's all right. Shotgun's in there. Shotgun ammo is in there. Grenades. We're sitting pretty. Let's go ahead, check the threats and the pollution. None so far, it seems. Oh. Whoop. Whoa. Whoa. Not good. I'm about to die again. Maybe if I just focus on... Focus on these spitters with the grenades. That might get us somewhere. Walking through bug spit. All right. Back at it. Another nest over there. We're going to leave that one alone because they're scary. I should run the train while I'm walking down here. At least the ghost. I'll just have to come back up a bit. At least open up the radar view. Now, it's nothing better than a big old train operation. Let's get it going. Train, I think, is just going to pull straight in there. And yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Very good. Let's minimize some woodwork. Taking down trees and stuff. And that should be pretty home clear there. Alright, now we can come down and... yeah, it looks like it actually placed that stuff down on those clicks. Fascinating. There's some copper, but there's also more copper around, so I'm not gonna stress too much about including that. We'll bring them up just a little bit. Just kind of narrow, just try to avoid the bugs, you know? While also simultaneously heading straight for them. Because that's how that works. What we got? Bunch of bugs? Oh, we gotta go over this iron patch. Okay, well I can clear out this side maybe. Let's, I only got a couple spitters. Very good. And just like that, we're all right where we need to be. Without bugs trying to destroy my factory. Alright, so now we can bring the train further down. And we may include this iron setup here with it. Let's just keep that going there. Drive a train straight through where all those bugs were. We still have not crossed the gap. Oh man, we're way up here. I thought I was closer than I was. Yeah, let's just go ahead and run this here. And I'll go ahead and start with the... a little bit of woodwork. We'll have to also come back through, clear the rest of these trees. But for now, we're just going to get at least the schematic, the ghost of the design down. Oh, is this water blocked? Did I hit the other side of that? No, come on now. Yep. I hit a mini Florida. That's not good. We would have to landfill this probably to connect it. How much does it cost to make landfill? Stone? We just need a bunch of stone. Do we even have the infrastructure? I know we're making bricks. Stone to make landfill. I guess I could shoehorn it in somewhere. How would that work? Can that work? That's working pretty good. Why didn't that work with the other? What was that? Gears? No, the plate. It's because we have long handled. If I moved this guy down to that, then I could run that through. Okay. All right. Anyway, what are we looking at here? I am down in the middle of nowhere in my very own personal Florida, surrounded by water, trying to build a train so that my railroad can run through literally the world, so that I can transport oil. I'd love to transport some oil. That is my Thomas Durant impression from There Will Be Blood. No, There Will Be... No, Hell on Wheels.
Transporting love.
No, I need oil so I can turn it into plastic. Excuse me.
We were going to turn that pipe into fucking...
Turn the what?
Turn that pipe into fucking...
Oh, turn the pipe into fucking too. Okay. We can do that. We can make that work. Another patch of concrete. So we're going to have to come across here. Let me go ahead and get my line back. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay. And there's coal over here. There's just a lot. A lot of resources to be had. Just going to clear out the rest of this line. And we'll give it a turn. See how it likes the idea of turning. Perfect. Looks great. All right, let's get to walking. Walking and talking. Very good, and we'll just pull this over here. Give that a little bit better angle. Let's get on the map, see what we got. Let's hit it. Right there, looking good. Almost to our destination. Just laying some track. Any other place to view what's happening? Still have no clear path. Gonna wind this train around. Hither and thither. Cat, what do you want, Cat? What do you got going on, huh? You doing curious cat stuff? That cat. That cat. Oh, huggabada. Another little land bridge, huh? I would need 50 stone to create one piece of landfill. Wow. There is some stone here. 20. Oh, we get to 50 sooner than I think here, huh? 54, a little bit of coal, a little more stone. All right. We're going to have to cut a path through the forest. Definitely gonna need to make sure these bugs don't fuck me up. What's going on? We just had Mr. Bart the Extraordinary has joined us. Oh yeah, we're live right now. We're on the web. The World Wide Net. Doing some international gaming diplomacy. Do what? That's what we do every day, Bart. Every day you and me are gaming. Some international gamer diplomacy is happening. Do what? I know, I almost told everybody that I make games, and that was a huge lie. I don't know what I was thinking. Spitters! They took all my shit. Oh, they keep fucking me up, too. That's not nice. Ah. YouTube and TikTok and a place called Retake.tv. Retake is on-chain stuff. And I've already been tipped with some USDC. Oh, good lord. I can't do this. Wait, I have gunpowder. It was cool. The Retake platform. Oh, shit. The Retake platform itself. The official account came by, said hello. Tipped me some USDC and 100 degen. These bugs do not. Yeah, there's degen token. Oh, God. Oh, wow. These bugs. I got one. Oh god, no. Fuck. Well, I think that's all we got time for today, folks. If you're hanging out, keep hanging out. If you're going somewhere else, do that too. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for checking out what we're doing. I may be live again sometime in the future, that I can guarantee. When? Nobody knows. But thanks to everybody for coming through, hanging out. Looks like we picked up 70 viewers on TikTok. That's not all at once. Not even slightly. I don't even think we have any viewers yet. Currently. I can't even see. Anyway, retake has been a great experience. If you're still there on retake, appreciate you for hanging out. Where is... I'll show you, Bart, what we're looking at here. That's in the chat. And yeah, good stuff. You can connect a wallet. Let me see if I can connect mine, if it'll work. Continue with a wallet. Let's try Talisman. Anyway, we're going to take off, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to put this music up to maximum